Buckner will serve to start us off from the bottom of your screen. Let's go.
Gosh.
And I mean, the power right off the bat from the forehand.
It really is crazy. And we just watched a men's match, and
1-0.
Those forehands she just hit were harder than I think any ball I saw the whole men's match. No offense to Roscoe and Noah.
Point.
But like literally.
No, yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
2-0. Point.
What a start here for the number 4 seed.
3-0.
Goodness.
Point.
Painting lines is Brooke Buckner. A look there at her career record, and really since captured her first singles medal in 2024 at the Masters, and since that point she has just been really establishing herself among the best.
Side out.
Is one of only a few women to have taken a game off of Annalie Waters in singles in recent memory.
Yeah, you can see why. I mean, if she's on,
0-4.
there's not much you can do with how hard she hits the ball.
Side out.
Campbell hasn't quite settled in yet, seeing some kind of routine errors you don't normally see from her.
4-0.
Wow.
Point.
Great deep serve to set that point up, and then just blisters a forehand.
5-0.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's like she can't miss.
Crazy.
You saw her go kind of to the finesse on that backhand and then finds the passing shot. Does Brooke Buckner 6-0 in a matter of 2 or 3 minutes.
6-0. Side out. Zero 6. Point.
And Cailyn Campbell on the board off the missed return.
1-6. Side out. Six 1.
I mean,
Point.
4 forehands in a row. And Buckner finds the opening.
Some really nice volleys from Cailyn just to get herself, keep herself in the point, but Buckner too good.
Wait 1 second. 7-1. Side out. One 7. Point.
Another missed return for Buckner. Look there at Cailyn Campbell's career record.
2-7.
That winning percentage sure to shoot up as she gets more reps.
Point.
All right.
All 3 of Campbell's points have been missed returns.
3-7.
She's certainly not complaining about that.
Point.
Nice point.
And you see Campbell able to hang in there in
Yeah.
those baseline rallies, has the power to do so. Now she's within 3.
4-7. Point. Five, 7. Side
And
out.
the run ends for Cailyn Campbell, now trailing by 2. Oh, there's Cailyn Campbell. There in the
7-5.
black, hanging with Adam Harvey's men's doubles partner, supporting in solidarity.
Side out.
Almost a great get from Buckner, but just pushes it wide.
Yeah, the Campbells, they're a good couple of kids. You know, Caison's a good guy. I played some doubles with him.
Yep.
We played a couple tournaments together.
5-7.
Really nice kid. Cailyn, really nice. The parents, really nice. So, good pickle people.
Side out.
Just wide, high backhand. It can be difficult to deal with that shot, especially if a two-handed backhand, when it gets kind of above your shoulder.
It is a tough shot.
7-5. Point.
Just the pressure that Buckner puts you under, especially if you're fighting from the baseline.
So tough, man.
8-5.
8-5. Point.
The unforced errors just creeping up a bit for
Timeout
Campbell.
receiver, 9-5.
Now we get a timeout from the 15-year-old Buckner, leading 9-5, looking to take game 1 and potentially advance to the quarterfinals all year round.
Crazy. I guess that's
According
why
to what I've heard.
That's why the
Side
houses are. The real estate here.
I don't even want to look at it.
Unreal. But you know what? It
More
kind of
power
makes
to you.
sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like,
5-9.
but it's crazy.
Side out.
Almost a great sequence from Campbell. Buckner able to force it to the backhand. That's how she got back in that rally.
Yeah, I think a good move from Cailyn to get to the kitchen, try and make Buckner hit some passing shots. She's not winning the baseline
9-5.
rally, but she's got to put the volley away. Got to make them.
Side out.
Nice drop there on the run from Campbell.
5-9. Point.
And another missed return from Brooke Buckner, number 4.
It's
6-9.
just letting Cailyn hang around here.
Point.
And just long there, the little whinge that there is carrying that slice from
7-9.
Buckner.
Might have been worth a challenge. I don't know. It's close.
Side out.
Buckner telling herself to focus. Has had a few
9-7.
chances to get game point. Has yet to convert.
Side out.
And Buckner very quick to challenge. Decision from our referees. We'll get it.
After review, the rally stands, the ball was out.
Okay.
Loss of challenge, no free challenge remaining.
Make sure they show before.
Loss of challenge, no free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining.
Buckner a
We'll resume
little
play at side out, 7-9.
Confused at the call, but it looks like it was just long. Maybe she was
Time in.
disputing
7-9.
which picture was actually
Yeah.
shown.
Point.
Serve.
And now another missed return from Brooke Buckner, make it 5. Campbell within 1.
8-9.
And
Point.
misfires on the
Oh, no.
forehand.
Oh, no.
9 all
The ball.
as the ball goes over the video board.
Oh, no.
I'm watching in real time as
Sir,
Cailyn's trying
Don't go
to,
behind the video boards. We're getting a new ball.
and we are an
All right, we gotta
eager
fix
fan,
this.
an eager fan looking to go behind the
Yes.
boards to get the ball. We'll just use a new one. We have a few extras.
9-9.
all.
Unfortunate for Cailyn, though.
Right.
It's like a mini timeout.
Side
You know,
out.
I mean, it's just kind of see that was
Right.
going to happen, right? It's like
To your point.
momentum's so
9-9.
real.
Point.
And missed return there from Campbell makes it game point. Brooke Buckner back and forth here in this opening game.
10-9.
Finally arrive at game point. And what a
Side out.
return from Campbell. Caught the back line.
9-10. Side out.
And
You have challenge,
misfires
Caleb.
on that back.
Timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The result of the rally puts us at side out 10-9. We'll
We'll get the official word.
After review, the result of the rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of challenge. No free challenge remaining. No free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at side out 10-9.
Another game point here for Buckner, 10-9.
Time in. 10-9.
Nice put
Side
away.
out.
Held her nerve there, did Cailyn Campbell. So difficult to put that one away as it was spinning over to the other side of the net.
9-10. Side out.
Game point number 3.
10-9.
Buckner. And
Point
Buckner
game.
survives
Timeout being
the opening game, 11-9. Oh.
Side out.
Buckner started off game 1 so hot, was making everything. We'll see if she can replicate
0-0.
that here in game 2.
Point. One zero. Point. Two zero.
And it looks like she
Point.
can 3 in a row for Buckner.
Three zero. Point. Timeout
It's
receiver,
like-
4-0. 4-0.
See if the timeout pays off.
Side out.
No love off the net there for Buckner. Campbell a chance to cut into this lead.
0-4. Side out. 4-0.
Singles of the highest level right there. Eventually that rally goes the way of Cailyn Campbell, but both players, the combination of pace and finesse and spin on full display.
Side out. Four zero. Side out.
Another chance here for Cailyn to get on the board.
0-4. Point.
And I didn't hear the out call, but I saw it.
Yep. Gave us a little finger.
The 17 seed on the board in game 2.
Point.
Cailyn Campbell was on the SoCal Hard Eights in 2025. Teammates with Jelena Ingram, who we saw earlier, was drafted back to SoCal in last week's MLP draft. So now play alongside Megan Dizon.
Wow.
Side out. Four two.
What a spot from Cailyn Campbell. Finds that forehand angle.
Two four. Side out.
And that stays in for Buckner. Trading winners are Buckner and Campbell.
4-2. Point. Five two. Side out.
Nice job of changing the direction on that forehand from Campbell. Forces the air.
2-5. Point.
It's interesting. We saw points coming in droves early in this game. Now the
3-5.
pace has slowed. Both players returning a little bit better.
Side out. Five three. Point.
And off the net in favor of Brooke Buckner. Haven't seen a ton of kind of net chords or meaningful net chords.
True.
In our matches so far today.
Side out.
Buckner looking over to her bench. Kate Fahey confirming
3-6.
that one was long.
Point.
Just as you say.
Yeah, right.
Another one.
The second I say something about the net, maybe taking a day off, it makes its presence
4-6.
known. What an angle from Buckner. It's not just the power, has the finesse and the angle there on that forehand.
Such a tough shot. Wow.
6-4. Point. Seven, 4. Point. Side out.
I'm happy they didn't have
4-8.
microphones in the grandstand bench yesterday during my match.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you that. I was just thinking about that. I could have.
Point.
Maybe they have, you just don't know it yet.
I hope not. I used some profanity for sure.
5-8. Side out.
Just a couple misses like that this game for Cailyn. Just cannot miss that ball. That, you know, just 3 or 4 of those. It's 8-5. It could be like 7-7. You know,
right.
It's just a few points here or there.
Side out.
And misfires on the overhead. You mentioned it earlier, Greg. Potentially the sun. It's not like in Mesa where there's some shade and some sun. You're completely
5-8.
exposed. Chance for Cailyn.
Great serve.
What a serve. Back
Point.
of the line. The 17th seed
6-8.
pulls within 2.
Side out.
It just overcooks that approach shot, does Cailyn Campbell. And again, that's the shot you talk about, right? Instead of it being 8-6 for Brooke on a serve, or excuse me, instead of it being, 7-8 with Cailyn
8-6.
serving, now it's 8-6 with Buckner on serve.
Point.
And now Buckner closing in on the victory, 9-6. See if she can get to match point.
9-6.
Wow. A combination from Cailyn Campbell stays alive.
Six, 9.
Too
Side
good
out.
from Buckner. Backhand on the run, finds the open space.
Nine, 6. Side out.
And again, a pair of winners from both ladies. Buckner's backhand and Campbell's forehand. Stalemate here at 9-6. Campbell looking for a way to cut
6-9.
into this lead.
Point. Seven, 9.
finds the backhand, does Buckner. Every time she needs a big shot, that backhand comes in clutch, it feels like.
Timeout.
Tournament over the years.
Time in. 9-7. Point.
And Buckner reads that well, able to put away that backhand volley. Match point now for the number 4 seed, 10-7.
10-7. Side out. Seven, 10. Side out.
And Campbell may have hit an out ball.
Yeah, I think so.
Off that forehand, not able to make solid contact. Another chance here for Buckner.
10-7. Point, game,
And
match.
missed return is going to shut the door on this match. Brooke Buckner advances to the women's singles court. Welcome back, everybody, to the SXY Newport Beach Open presented by Yola. 3 matches down here on Humana Championship Court. Brooke Buckner booking her spot in the women's singles quarterfinals, 11-9, 11-7 over Cailyn Campbell, and Brooke Buckner standing by with us. Brooke, well played down there. We saw Kate Fahey on your bench. We know how close you two are off the court. You're playing doubles this week in Newport as well. Just how much does that support from your fellow competitor who you've had some battles with over the years? How much does that support mean to you?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm so thankful for my friendship with Kate and how much she's helped me on the court. But just to have a crew behind you. We're on the road as much as we are at home, so to have people, you know, on your side when you're traveling all the time and really cheering for you, it means the world.
And you talk about being on the road a lot, the tough tour schedule. You're coming off a bronze medal in Mesa. How do you dial in that consistency to bring your best at these different venues, different conditions, different opponents, week in and week out?
Oh, I mean, it's not easy for sure. We, like I said, we travel all the time, but I think my hatred to lose really fuels that. I just hate losing so much. So I dig into that, and I just see how it goes.
I mean, hey, whatever works, right? It's highly effective, and you're into the quarterfinals here. Brooke, thank